It's early. It's about 4:15 on Tuesday. It's about 4:15 on Tuesday morning. I'm waiting for Uber. Quick trip to Boston. 2 days of all-day meetings, and then back home.
Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Let's face it, vacation travel is awesome. Work travel, not so much. Obviously there's a difference in destinations, but essentially everything else is the same. There's long lines, cramped airplanes, poor food choices, hotel rooms, the list goes on and on. The difference, on vacations you're focused on enjoying experiences, period. With work travel, you're focused on work and simply getting things done. But what if there's a way to do both? So it's 10 minutes till 9. I am in Boston, just got out of the airport, just picked up the rental car. I've got about an hour drive, which gives me maybe 10 minutes to spare, so hopefully the traffic is not too bad. Anyway, big day ahead, lots to do, and not a lot of time to do it, so we got to get busy. When I travel for work, there are generally 3 activities that I try to get done, partly because they're part of my routine at home, but also because they are things that force me to be outside and experience my surroundings. 1 is running, 2 is biking, and 3 is quadcopter flights, or just photography in general.
Oh, a nice 3-mile run. Cool, chilly air here in Franklin, Mass. Already the best part of my day.
Okay, so very good news. It is 1:30 on Wednesday, and we are done with all the work that we can get done at the moment. Long story short, I have the afternoon free. My flight doesn't leave till early this evening, so that means I do have some time to get out and see what Boston is all about. And I'm going to go check out the Boston Public Gardens, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Mavic Pro up for a short flight around the Boston Gardens and see some of the area down there. It's right in the city center. It's in a park, so I should be able to fly, not being over a lot of cars and that kind of stuff. But right now I'm just totally pumped because I have an afternoon in which I can find a good spot to fly the Mavic Pro from. So I'm sure I can work something out. Things are looking good. The leaves are starting to turn. I'm seeing lots of red and yellows in the trees from the leaves. So it should be a perfect opportunity as there's no clouds in the sky. I didn't bring any clothes to do anything else like ride a bike or anything like that. I did go on a nice run this morning. That was a nice, cool, early October morning run, which was awesome. So maybe next time, if I can find a good spot, it would be good to get the bike out and ride if I can find a spot to ride from and a good route. Running and biking don't really count if it's done indoors on a treadmill or a stationary bike. Sure, it can be a good workout, but as far as experiences go, it just sucks. So making sure that I get outside for at least 30 minutes for a run ensures that I experience the location around me in a much better frame of mind than just sitting in my hotel room. Biking doesn't work out as often when I'm traveling, but if I have a situation where my flight is not until afternoon or evening and the day is pretty much reserved as a travel day, I definitely try to get a rental bike or something similar and map out a ride. Some of my most memorable rides have been this exact situation. I remember being so happy that I was in Apache Junction in Arizona or Big Sur, California on a bike at that very moment. You just never know if it's the only chance that you'll get to see those places, so it really pays to plan ahead. Quadcopter flights. I try to bring my Mavic Pro with me everywhere that I go when I travel. With a battery flight time of 28 minutes, you can usually carve out 30 minutes to spare somewhere. Again, this forces you to experience the world around you by getting outside. Now, there's nothing, in these activities themselves that will change your life. It's the environment around you that will have an impact on you. So give it a try next time you go somewhere for work or travel. Get out of the hotel room, skip the hotel treadmill, turn off the smartphone, except for the camera, and then get outside for some activity. All you really need is 30 minutes, a short run, short quadcopter flight, or a nice bike ride if you have a bit more time. I like to use apps like Strava or something similar ahead of time to see if there are any common routes around me, that other athletes use for running or biking. You can do the same thing with quadcopter flights. You can use the Litchi app or just search on YouTube for something in the area. Just search the area that you're traveling to and see if anyone has posted any other mission or videos in that area. Chances are there's a pretty decent location for a quick exploratory run, ride, or flight. So I just got back from the Boston Public Gardens and it went exactly as planned. I was able to find a nice out-of-the-way spot kind of between some ball fields and some pedestrian paths where there's a nice big open area. It was great. I mean, I went over this beautiful area, got to see a nice skyline of the Boston downtown area. It's a beautiful day outside, perfect day in Boston. I'm really happy that I came down here. So I can't wait to see how the video came out. I got some other pictures with my camera, you know, down ground level as well, and I hope it turns out well. So I'm not even kidding, like 30 seconds after I got everything packed up, I was walking across the field back towards the parking deck where my car was, and a Karma drone fell out of the sky, props broke off. I mean, it was like, I just hear this loud buzzing noise and then just bam, it hit the ground so hard. I looked behind me, I didn't see it crash, but I just heard it. I looked behind me and there was these two women that were flying the Karma from GoPro, and they don't know what happened either. It just kind of like lost connectivity with the app. It just stopped flying. I mean, I feel bad for them because I've been there before where, you know, you just have a crash and it's really not your fault. It's just some kind of malfunction, but I just couldn't help but kind of chuckle just because I've been there before, and it just sucks because it can be expensive if you break something. So that's it. I mean, work travel doesn't have to be mind-numbing. So what tips do you guys have for work travel to make it a better experience? Drop me a comment and let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas to try out. Folks, that about wraps it up. Please hit that like button and subscribe if this is your thing. I post videos on pretty much anything outdoor related that I find interesting with UAVs and or cameras. I'll see you guys in the next video.